The Remco lube pump prevents transmission damage from occurring on your front-wheel drive vehicle while towing. One coiled electrical cable between the motorhome and car provides all the circuits for the pump, monitor, and vehicle taillights. A word of caution, please. An improperly installed lube pump system can cause failure to the towed vehicle's transmission and other system components. For the purposes of this presentation, we will be installing the LP1 kit that works on most vehicles, except Toyotas, and we have other kits available for those applications. Please note, some orderly planning should be given to the location of the selector valve. Consider the following. The valve and hoses should be located where they will not be damaged by road hazards, other moving parts, sharp edges, or hot exhaust parts. The valve can be secured by using the plastic ties included in the kit. Hoses should not be bent too sharply, which causes a restriction in the fluid flow. The LP1 selector valve is spliced into the line that carries the fluid from the transmission to the cooler when the engine is running and the transmission is in neutral. Okay, first, let's attach the 3/8 hose provided in the kit to the steel transmission line and arrange the hoses into a container. With the transmission in neutral, have an assistant momentarily start the engine or crank the engine with the starter to cause the fluid to flow from one or the other open ends of the hoses. If the fluid flows from the transmission hose, you have disconnected the proper line for the LP1 selector valve. Let's continue. Connect the proper hoses to the selector valve using the provided hose clamps and the schematic provided with the instructions. Determine the appropriate length of hose for the selector valve. The pump connection of the selector valve will later be connected to the pump.